Good afternoon, YouTube. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a special video for me. 40,000 subscribers. That's a lot of people through the greenhouse. I get thousands of people through the greenhouse every day. Millions of people have come through this greenhouse to check it out, see what's going on in here. A lot of you come back weekly. I wanted to thank you guys for that. And as part of this video, I like to do giveaways every once in a while. So I was in touch with Natch here. He is the author of this great book, Cultivating Carnivorous Plants. He was kind enough to give me a copy. I read through it and thought I would give you guys sort of a review on it. There's only a couple carnivorous plant books out there, and this one is the latest. So very, very up-to-date information on it. Nice enough to actually even sign it for me. And he was also nice enough to give me a second copy and sign it for you guys. So at the end of this, we are going to do a giveaway, and hopefully you will be the one that receives a copy of Cultivating Carnivorous Plants by Natch here. What I'll do is, I think I'm going to bring you down. We're going to look at it on the table together. We'll talk about some of the cool features in it, and just go through it. Not page by page, certainly. We don't have that much time, but just touch base on a few little things, some stuff I really liked about the book. And yeah, we'll go from there. So let's have a look at it together. Alright, so let's have a look at this. So if you watch many of my videos, you know I don't really script anything. So we're just going to go through this, and we'll talk about what we talk about, and review what we review, really. There's a copy for the lucky winner, and this is my copy here. And as you can see, it's nicely signed by the author. And why don't we just start, and I'm going to flip through it from the back here. So first thing you're going to see, and you'll see it all through the book, are these wonderful charts. And each chapter has got charts on the different plants that you're going to grow. So in that case, you just seen charts for Utricularia. But I really like it because it breaks everything down into just this simple 1 or 2 page chart of information. So here is your chart for Sarracenias. The charts give different sort of info. There's a great one for Derosas in there for sundews. Page after page, because there's so many different sundews. So, and yeah, it's just great. So we can tell here we're into, well, there's a Pinguiculus. Lots of information on the Pinguiculus here. So the way I found it is, for me, I dabble in Pinguiculus since we're open to that channel, or open to that chapter. You can see great photos in there. I dabble in them. I'm by no means an expert. This had tons of valuable information for me, tons on the different species, and here again is the charts for everything, where they come from. It has the altitude range for the individual plants. It's just great. I found it really helpful for the Helianthores as well. Now, I am into nepenthes, as you guys know, and I found, unfortunately, being that I do a lot of reading on nepenthes, I didn't find a whole lot of new information in here for me on this, but that is because I read and read and read about nepenthes. So lots of, I love the way he breaks it down though into lowlands. I love his photographs. There was one particular picture in here that was great. I love this picture here of Mount Kinabalu. Shows the weather patterns on it. Really cool, wonderful pictures. One of my favorites there, there's a Velosa, Macrophylla. So yeah, even chapters where I'm quite versed in myself, I found lots of interesting information on it. Helianthores, again, I'm quite versed on Helianthores, but I found lots of good information, and I love the charts. Here's one spot where you can find the altitudinal range of any plant to give it sort of, you know, you can get an idea of what the temperature is going to be like for it. Let's see, what else do we have? He's covered absolutely every kind of carnivorous plant in here. Huge section on sundews. I am by no means an expert on sundews. I learned tons and tons on sundews in here. Let's see, it just keeps going for sundews. The chapter is huge because there's so much information to cover, and he does a great job of it. Of course, Venus flytraps. Now, cool info, lots of photos in there. Remember, it's not a book about Venus flytraps, so you are going to get some good cultivating information. Same with Darlingtonia. Good chapter on it. Cephalotus I found interesting. He talks about the actual weather climates and the temperatures, where these guys naturally grow, so that was kind of cool. What else? Carnivorous Bromeliads. I have one of those. It's in the greenhouse here. Kind of cool to read up on it because I haven't found a whole lot of information on it. But overall, touches base on every kind of carnivorous plant, covers some of the common diseases, bugs, stuff like that. The dreaded mealy bugs in the scale, that sort of thing. All in all, great overall book. Just fantastic. Covers a lot of basic knowledge. I found it interesting, being that this is a very up-to-date book, talks about even the most up-to-date techniques in fertilization for carnivorous plants. And yeah, overall, really good. Just a fantastic book. So why don't I put the camera back up and then we can talk again. Okay, so that's sort of my little take on this book. Really good book for a beginner or intermediate. I learned a lot on some of the species of carnivorous plants that I don't know a whole lot about, like pinguiculas and sundews. Wonderful, easy to read, colorful photos, and I like that it's really up to date. So overall, really good book, worth the read. And what we're going to do, as I said, we do have 2 of these books, both signed by Natch himself there, and we are going to give one of them away. So the way the contest is going to work for this is I need you to comment below. I need you to say, hey, I want this book, and I want you to tell me just what carnivorous plants you're interested in reading about in this book. So, you know, maybe it's I want to read about Venus flytraps, or I want to learn about Cephalotus, but leave it in the comments below. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this open for a little while. We'll leave it open for a month. And what that's going to do is give people ample opportunity here to view the video, of course, and leave a comment. Then at the end of the month, what I'm going to do is I will count the comments. Your comment is just going to count as a number. It's going to be completely random. I will add up the comments, then type it into a Google random number generator, and whoever's comment wins is whoever's comment wins. I will send you the book, of course, free of charge, posted, paid, no matter where you are in the world. So that's kind of, well, hopefully it's kind of cool that you can get a copy of this for yourself, free of charge, no matter where you are. So again, I'm going to leave detailed descriptions in the comments below. Once the contest is closed or the giveaway is closed, I'm going to put that in the comments below as well. So if you're watching this video and it's been longer than a month, you're probably going to notice contest is closed. So commenting is still appreciated, but you may not, well, you will not be entered in the contest following that announcement down in the comments or in the description below. I hope you like this video. I did this with I was knocked out all week. I had a bad cold. Today's the first day. I'm sort of feeling better again. After every scene, I give kind of a little cough and clear my throat, so you might be able to tell I sound a little bit sick still. At least I do to me. But anyways, hope you like this video. Thank you again, all 40,000 of you. Thank you for coming on the ride with me. Look forward to the next 40,000 as well. And I look forward to the next giveaway we have. So stay tuned for that. Bye, guys.